Breaking news, Nigerians. Finally. INEC speaks on Tinubu's drug trafficking record in response to Peter Obi's petition. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC has spoken about Bola Ahmed Tinubu's drug trafficking allegation and forfeiture mentioned in the election petition of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi. Recall that Mr. Peter Obi had cited Tinubu's drug trafficking record in his petition to challenge the latter's election victory and also call for his disqualification. The Labour Party presidential candidate filed the petition at the Presidential Election Petition Court in Abuja. In its response, INEC said it is not aware of the alleged conviction of Tinubu as stated in the reference paragraphs of Mr. Peter Obi's petition. The electoral body gave the shortest and the dismissive reply while urging that Tinubu and his running mate Kasim Shettima are qualified to contest the election. The court document containing INEC's response has triggered mixed reactions online. While myriad of Nigerians have criticized INEC's response, some quoted the legal principle that says ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Recall that the All Progressive Congress (APC) had also responded with objection to the petition filed by Mr. Peter Obi, noting that Mr. Peter Obi's petition is on shaky ground and is thin in fact. APC's response to Mr. Peter Obi's petition reads in part. APC has now responded with objection to petition and reply to petitions filed by AA, APP, APM, and Labour Party. The frivolities put together as petitions have been laid bare. The other three petitions did not seek a return, only Labour Party did. About on shaking grounds. Aside from the fact that the Labour Party petition is thin on facts, it is a crayon of the propaganda that defined the Obi presidential ambition, or the blustering and posturing he maintained in his media outburst after the election results were announced and not repeated in this petition. You have to wonder why. He said he would demonstrate that he won the election, but some were stolen from him by INEC, whereas in his petition he admits that he could not have won unless the court concedes the entire vote cast in all the polling units in 14 states and conducts a surgery on vote cast in 3 other states. That surgery will not yield enough votes to eliminate Atiku's lead over Obi, let alone to stretch the gulf between him and Asiwaju, so it is a bridge to nowhere. What is more, he picked no issues with Atiku, who came second, and he failed to provide particulars of where he scored votes to challenge the margin of lead of both Atiku and the president-elect. In law, you can only prove by way of evidence what you plead. The Labour Party petition intensively took a detour into unrelated matters of the Chicago case, claiming this is a ground for disqualification. Well, again, this must have been introduced mainly to excite their toxic fan base who need twisted visions of reality, acts oxygen. The case in Chicago was a civil matter brought under Title 28, 1345 and 1355, which both relate to the civil jurisdiction of district courts in America in response to civil cases brought by U.S. government on its agency, on its officers, no civil jurisdiction. Therefore, Can a criminal conviction be made by a court in a matter where only its civil jurisdiction was invoked? It is like playing Joker for Sudan and asking him to deliver an XUV to you. No be winch be that. To invoke the criminal jurisdiction of a court, there are procedures. To invoke its civil jurisdiction, there are separate procedures. But this is the Christos Labour Party has sent its supporters on. There are so many points on the watering nature of this grant, but let's just make it simple for all to follow. On this issue of FCT, that is a matter of interpretation, and we are convinced that Labour Party's proposition will work manifest, arbitrarily, and create preferred votes for FCT residents, which has no base in law and electoral jurisprudence. There is no example of such anywhere in the world where a section of the population of a country have golden votes to make or break a presidential candidate. So, we are confident in our response to defeat Labour Party's proposition. Don't also forget that so many sounds have spoken concerning this, that 25% of vote in FCT is really very important and nobody should play with it. Well, this is the response from INEC and APC. We are waiting for Nigerian judges to decide, and Nigerians are waiting. Nigerians are waiting, watching how the Nigerian judiciary will go about this, because as you can see, this case is not going to be easy. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you for always coming out here. Bye for now.